Twice a week, refugees from Sudan and South Sudan gather in a church courtyard in Cairo to play basketball, driven by their love for the game and unfazed by political differences at home. The group that comes together to show off their slam dunks and three-pointers includes Christians and Muslims. Some of them have lived in Egypt since before their two countries divided in 2011.
We've all been friends ever since before the split. We used to play in the north before it was separated into two states. But there's no politics between us. None of that at all. Here we just play ball and we are really good friends.
The refugees play on a court attached to the College de la Sainte Famille Church in the bustling central neighborhood of Ramses. Without access to a formal club, the space provided to them by the church is the only option to play the game they love.
The most important thing is that anyone wishing to join loves sports and loves basketball. We welcome all nationalities and refugees, so as Egyptians, we welcome them because it's their country. But Egyptians have clubs and other places available to them to play. We only play here in the church because they allow us to. We do not have anywhere else to play, and we don't have the means to join one of the sport clubs in Cairo. But we do have the physique. That is why most refugees come here to play basketball.
The group draws on a pool of roughly 90 South Sudanese and 40 Sudanese players and around 30 others from elsewhere in sub-Saharan Africa.
Sport brings the whole world together. If you notice that around the world, you will find countries that are at war with each other. But when it comes to sport, we all unite. Here is the same. There is no differentiation between those from the North or South Sudan. Wars in Sudan are political wars, not social. This means that we all are brothers in the end.
And while back home their countries are riddled with political divisions, players from both Sudan and South Sudan say that on this pitch they are friends. Some of them have big ambitions. Joseph wants to follow in the footsteps of late NBA basketball player and refugee Manute Bol, a native of his South Sudan hometown of Turalei.